There we are. There we are. Good one. Good one. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be fishing with the G-Wrap Pistol Pete. This thing is going to be absolutely wicked to fish with. Don't know how well you guys can see it right now, but you will see it catch some fish. I'll tell you what, hope you guys are enjoying the content. Stay tuned. Let's get this bad boy tied on and let's go whack at some fish. Alright guys, so we picked up a Pistol Pete by G-Wrap over at Copper State earlier. We're going to test this thing out. These things are like $19.95, so they're fairly reasonable for a glide bait. We're going to take it out to the system. We're going to see what we could do, and I'm hoping that we can pull a pretty aggressive bass off some sort of structure. This is a perfect snack size bait, 5.75 inches, fairly light. Not sure how much it weighs, but it should do just fine with this rod. Shouldn't break the tip, shouldn't break the rod or anything. I think it'll be fine. I think we might be out a little bit too early for this, especially for me, only because I don't know how to fish with glides. So I need the fish to be stupid aggressive for me to catch a fish on this. I'm not like one of those guys that can go out, throw a glide bait any time of day and, you know, pull a fish up, because I don't know how to work them. I'm trying to keep that rod tip low to the water, try to keep it in the strike zone a little bit longer. Ah, I think we spooked a little bass right here, guys. I gotta pay attention. Oh, we had a bass come up and hit it, guys. Oh no, oh my gosh, that was the best hit too. I mean, he actually hit that. I got goosebumps. No, oh my gosh, that's a solid little fish too. He legitimately had the entire base of the bait in his mouth. And I just didn't swing because I was so freaking excited when I saw it. Sometimes I think it's not good to see these fish hit. There we go. Oh my gosh. He hit it. He hit it. No. I literally watched that, guys. I just picked up these new polarized sunglasses from Copper State. That's also where I got this bugger too. Man, I've never had like really high quality polarized sunglasses before, and seeing that fish come up and grab that or try to hit it, that was insane. Oh my gosh, that was the coolest thing. If you guys want any sort of tackle, I literally get 90% of like my glide baits, crankbaits, some soft plastics, pretty much all my terminal tackle, all from Copper State. So go check out Copper State. You could go in store, you could go online. They have an app, so wherever you're at in the country, just check them out. You're gonna see some freaking wicked gear online, and you're gonna want to go into the store and actually check it out in person, because it's pretty sweet little store. With this glide, I'm just trying to fish high percentage areas, anywhere where there should be a couple fish holding. Not really focusing on like trying to draw in a really big bite, which is probably gonna be my downfall, but just trying to get a bite, break the ice, get that confidence going. Oh my gosh, there's a bass right here, guys, sitting right off this little break area. Oh my gosh, he's actually a decent fish. A bass. He's peeking out. He's peeking out. He came out. Oh my gosh, he came out to peek at it, guys. All I saw was his head just kind of poke out, and he starts slowly swimming out. Look at me, freaking learning this, getting that little walk down. Still not good at it, but you know, we're getting there. There we are. There we are. Good one. Good one. On the G-Rat glide. Come on, bud. Fight yourself. Chill out. Let yourself fight yourself out. One of the bigger canal bass I've caught in quite some time, guys. Yes, sir. Yes. Check that out, guys, right there. Beautiful canal bass. I literally watched that guy. I'm learning how to walk this thing. Beautiful freaking fish. Long bass, kind of skinny, but man, he was trying to eat that Pistol Pete, and he gave us our first glide bait bass in quite some time. I've only caught like a handful of glide bait bass in my life, so to see that fish physically come up and actually knock the living heck out of it, that is freaking gnarly. I love that. I love that. That is why you fish with big baits. I mean, that wasn't a big bass or anything, but you fish big baits for bites like that. And you know, maybe maybe if those other 2 fish were a little bit more aggressive like that guy was, we'd have 3 fish up on this thing. I mean, we drew the attention of 3 to 4 fish already. Now, somebody who fishes glides a lot would probably catch those fish. They know how to slow down the bait, they know how to work it quicker, like they know how the bass are gonna react to it. Therefore, they'd probably get those bites. But with me being a beginner with this still, I don't care. This thing is just gets your juices flowing. It's so sick. All right, guys, we are working and we are working hard. We've had multiple bites, pretty freaking sweet. This Pistol Pete is definitely drawing these fish in. It's getting some sort of attention, but we're just struggling a little bit to get these fish actually pinned. Completely my fault because I also don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to fish glides very well, so this is totally new to me. But I'll tell you what, seeing that fish down there hit and then getting these bites all the way down and working back up and seeing some fish follow the bait up, it is so exciting, so exhilarating. I'm definitely going to be doing more fishing like this. So if you guys enjoy this content, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and shoot, without a doubt, let's go try to get a couple more fish. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Stay tuned. Let's go get them. There we are. Came back for it. Little guy, super aggressive. I just had to switch it up to the Berkeley version of the Dark Sleeper just so that we can get a couple fish. And look, 2 cast in, and we picked this little guy up. Check that little guy out. You know, not big by any means. He's got a little thing on his tail right there, but super pretty bass. Thank you for the bite. Get that confidence going again. Oh my, that was a, oh my gosh, get back in there. Oh my gosh. Guys, that was a nice fish. That was a 2-pounder at least. Not the one we were going for, but hey, we'll take him. We'll take him. Not that big and by any means. Really dark little bass right there. Dude's probably hanging out in some sort of a broken concrete. Just chilling down there. You can look at the clarity of the water and then look at the color of the bait. It's gonna match perfectly. That Berkeley scent is just kicking up with that little paddle tail right there. Just a nice light little vibration, and you know, match the water clarity, match a hatch, and you'll typically catch a fish. There's one. There's one. Right off that wall. Ooh, that's a rough little landing for him right there. See if there's bass in here. Could be a dinker. Have it sit right there. See if something swims. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Look how dark this bass is, guys. He almost looks like a smallmouth. Look at that bass right there. Look how beautiful that fish is, guys. I told you, just let it sit right on that little edge, that little corner pocket. Let's see if a bass swims out. And man, he did more than swim out. The freaking dude darted. Oh my gosh. That is a beautiful, beautiful bass right there. That looks like a Florida bass with how dark he is. Get back in your little hole right there, buddy. That was freaking awesome. Thanks for the bite. I was about to pull it up because I was like, nah, there's nothing there. And then he must have been stalking it. He must have been back in this crack right here and just slowly stalked it. And then finally, he saw that final movement that pissed him off, and man, he went at it. Oh, there's one. He didn't look big, but man, he is digging. Poor dude's been caught a gazillion freaking times. Oh, you poor little bass. He's so thin. He probably can't even grab bait very well. He's got some sharp teeth, so he's got a chance. I'm gonna try to scoot him away from that area. Poor little dude. Get in there, freaking swim somewhere else, heal up. Eat some bait fish, stop eating lures. My goodness, that felt weird. It felt like the second I hit the water, I got bit. Because I did. Right up in that corner. I was hoping it'd be a giant. Not too bad right there, little dude. Man, I knew it felt weird. I mean, the second that bait hit the water, I had like a weird knock, but I couldn't tell if it was a fish or maybe I bumped something weird. Not the best cast right there, but at least we'll be able to cover down the middle. and have a lot of room for that thing to glide back and forth. There's one. Oh my gosh. He knocked the living heck out of me. Yes. Yes. All right, guys, nice bass right there. Nice, I don't know, 2.5-ish on the Pistol Pete right here. Check that out, freaking wicked. Man, that is so much fun. I felt this guy just absolutely knock it. We got one more fish on the glide just like I wanted. Thank you. All right, guys, so we've done okay so far, not too bad. We ended up getting one fish on the Pistol Pete right here. This little glide bait is absolutely insane. 5.78 inches. Go pick one up at Copper State. They're only $20. They have a multitude of colors. They swim really well. Typically with a glide, you want anywhere from 17 to 20, 25 pound line. I got 14-pound line on here. We're fishing the canal, medium heavy Saros rod by Akuma, and it's doing the job. It looks good in the water. It swims way better than I thought it would for a $20 swim bait. And man, it's gotten a decent amount of followers. All in all, it's been a pretty fun trip. We have had to switch over to that little swim bait by Berkeley just to get a few extra bites, add a little bit more depth into the video, so it's not just so that it's not a plain old glide bait fishing challenge and we're not catching anything, we don't have many fish up, it's a boring video. I wanted to get at least a couple extra fish up, and I'll tell you what, that one little bass that came darting out of that thing, that was the coolest bite of the day in my opinion. I thought it was freaking wicked. I watched the whole thing happen. I was shocked, and that bass was super aggressive. It was freaking wicked. But in the meantime, let's get out there, let's try to whack a couple more fish. Stay tuned, enjoy, and let's go get them.